Hello colleagues, you are welcome to lesson 10. This is on how to create a lesson on the MOODLE platform. We started by looking at the course or the lesson title, welcome the learner, topic summary, learning objective, RPK, then presentation of the lesson or the stimulus. In this lesson, materials were provided as reading materials, PDF and Word. Let's look at the structure again and look at what we're supposed to do when creating a lesson. You may also adapt other structures that you may come across. After the presentation of the topic, you now move on to guided practice or assessment or both. The guided practice looks like some self-assessment, and some of the MOODLE tools that you may use is quiz, journal or wiki. For assessment, you may use the assignment tool or MOODLE, a quiz and the likes. In this demonstration, we're going to use the journal activity. So before we set up the journal activity, we have to introduce it. So I'm going for a label and add it. Going for a label and add it and introduce the activity. If you know the minutes that you use, you just do that. Just check whether there is this. Okay, let me go for this. Copy and paste. For the avoidance of doubt, let me just clean it, clean formatting, medium, bold. The purpose of this assignment is to ensure that you have retained some things that you have read. That's the links. This activity is a journal activity. Click on the link title, what I have retained. So this is the journal name. Let me copy it and follow on screen instruction. Save and return to course. So this is just intro to the activity itself. Then I'll now go for the journal activity. So I go for journal, add it. So the journal name in this case, I'm sure you will recollect that's what I have retained. Journal name, what I've retained, then journal question. These are the questions. Okay, these are the questions. So I copy, I move to, so you must learn how to navigate from one window to the other. I clear. Let me list them. So this is the first question, normal word formatting, enter this. If your students are used to the journal model, you don't need to add what I'm coming to add now. That is steps that they can follow to answer the question. So to answer the questions, click on the start or edit my journal entry button and type your responses in the entry, blah blah blah. After that, scroll down and click on save changes button. Days available, is it always open? And leave it as it is. If it should be 2 days before it should be available, then select 2 days. If it should be one week, 7 days. So you can set up assignments or you can set up activities and release them as and when necessary. Grade, are you going for the point? Is it out of 100 points? No, 10. Then grade category, this is uncategorized. We'll learn how to set up a grid so that this journal, for example, when you score it, it will go into it. So if you name it continuous assessment, if you click here, say CA and the likes. Common model settings is not new to you. If you want to see how it will look like, you click on save and display. But if you want to go back to the course, save and return to course. So I've clicked on save and display. So this is what the learner will see, and read and click on start or edit my journal entry and enter. Currently there's no journal entry. Let me go back to the course by clicking on the course code. So colleagues, we have now created a lesson. So if you want to go to the second lesson or second topic, then the way we have gone through lesson 1 is the same way, but in this lesson there's no video. Henceforth, what we'll be doing is we'll learn other major Moodle tools, so that, for example, in presentation, if you want students to just view or they should watch a video, then you make the video available to them. If you want them to partake in a video conferencing for the presentation, you set it up. Assignment also or assessment, you may bring in a quiz, you may bring in a wiki and the likes. Now, if you want to just switch your role and see how the learner will see the course, then you come to the administration block and go to switch role to, then click on student. So if you set up an activity and you want to see how students will interact with it, if they are new, you want to give them the step-by-step, then you switch your role to students, so the learners will see it like this. So now you are a student. So if you click, if I'm a student, so if I click on it, what I have retained, then it will look like this. I say, okay, we are on course. Yeah, thanks for watching.